Okay, section 5.6, a general factoring strategy. Use general strategy for factoring polynomial. Okay, quick review. Do you understand the meaning of GCF? What is GCF? Greatest common factor. Do you know what is factor by grouping? How many terms do you need for factoring by grouping? Four. Quick review. Do you remember difference of squares? Difference of squares. Yes. What do you have to do for difference of squares? Difference of squares. And we have GCF and we have factor trinomials and we have grouping as well. Okay, and we have special factoring. There are different types. Okay, it's not only one type, there are many types. So you have this one, you have greatest common factor, factor trinomials, factor by grouping, factor special factoring. Okay, all these different types. Let's take a look at some of the examples. Here I have which method. The first thing you should look in each one of this is factor. What's the greatest common factor here? 5, correct. Variables? No variables. So only 5. So divide 5 for all sides.
So be a square.
So what is left? A square minus 9b square. Can I factor this as well?
Yes.
Yes. AA 3b plus minus. And don't forget the 5. Okay? Next one. What is the greatest common factor here?
4x.
4x. What's left?
X squared.
X square plus 4
Y squared.
y square. Can I factor more?
Yes.
Sure?
X and X.
You cannot factor more.
Why?
Because we don't have a rule for this. We have a rule for difference of squares, which is when it's negative in the middle. Okay, next one. X cubed minus x squared. What? X squared or x?
X squared.
X squared. So this will become how much? X. X minus
X.
1. Okay. Next one. How many terms here? 4 terms. Okay, so we take the first 2 and the last 2. Do we have anything common on all 4? Anything common on all 4?
No.
Nothing common. Okay, so now we just take 2 and 2, okay? So what is the common in the first 2?
X.
X. What's left?
X plus 3a.
Okay, what is common in the second 2?
2b.
2 and b as well. So what's left?
X plus 3a.
X plus 3a. Okay, do we have the same blah 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 or we don't have blah blah blah?
Yes, we have blah.
So what is the blah blah blah?
X plus 3a.
And what's left?
X minus 2b.
Good. Next one, b. Do we have greatest common factor here?
Yes, we have.
What is? Do we have 3?
3a squared b.
A square b. What is left?
A cube
minus
B of
minus
1.
minus 1. Can I make this as 2 cube a cube minus 1 cube?
Yes, we can.
Do you have a formula for this?
Yes.
What is, do you remember the formula? So you have what? 2a
2A
minus 1.
1.
What about here? It's going to be squared the 2a.
Yes.
So you get 4a,
A square.
4a squared, correct? And we take the opposite sign. What is the opposite sign?
Minus.
Plus.
Okay.
The opposite sign. Plus. Okay? Here we take the same, right?
Yeah.
Here we take the opposite. So then multiply the first term and the second term. What are you going to get? 2a, correct. And then square the last term.
1.
It's going to be what?
Minus.
Plus 1, because minus 1 squared is how much?
1.
Plus 1. Okay, so we are done. Next one. How many terms do we have here?
4.
Do we have anything common in all four?
No.
So we'll take the first two. What's coming in the first two?
X square.
X squared. What's left?
X plus 5.
And what is coming in the second two?
Minus 4. How many?
16 and 80. What is coming between 16 and 80?
8.
8. Are you sure it's 8? Hmm?
That can, 8 can be.
Can we take 16? So what's left? Can we take x or just 16? So what's left? X plus 5. Do we have same blah blah blah? What's a blah blah blah?
X plus 5.
So take x plus 5 outside. What's left?
X square minus 16.
Minus 16. Can I factor different of squares? Because 16 is what by what?
4 by 4.
4 square. So can I factor this like this? X and x, 4 and 4, plus and minus. And don't forget the blah blah blah. Is this clear?
Here.
Yes.
Why choose minus 16? We cannot choose 8 or something other than minus 16.
Good question. What is the greatest common factor for 16 and 80? It's 16. Yeah, greatest means the greatest. The greatest. So the greatest one is 16, not 8. Clear? Let's go to the next problem, number 3. Take a look at number 3a. So 3a says 100 x squared minus 100x minus 1200. What is common in all three? 100. So you take 100 outside. What's left?
X square
X squared
minus x
minus x minus 12. Can I factor this more? The answer is yes. X. 12 is what by what? It can be 12 times 1. It can be 6 times 2. It can be 3 times 4. Which one will choose? You need the difference. The difference has to be negative x. So the only one that give you this is 3 and 4. So which one takes the
3 will take the positive and 4 will take minus.
right? This will take the positive and this will take the negative. Easy? All right, let's move to the next one. Next one. What is common in all these three numbers? Three coefficients. ايه المشترك
3x.
في الثلاثة coefficient؟
only 3.
3 بس. So what's left? X squared plus 5xy plus 6y squared. Now, can I factor this trinomial?
Yes.
What are you going to get? X and X, right? And 6 can be what? 6 times 1, 3 times 2. We need 5, so it has to be 3 times 2. So which one is positive? All of them positive because you need 5xy. And don't forget the y. Next problem. What's common in all three?
2.
2. Only 2?
A and B.
A and B. And what's left?
2A.
A
A
plus
plus 3.
3A plus 1. Can I add this together?
Yes.
Give you what?
4A.
Plus?
1.
Don't forget your common variables outside, which is 2AB, correct? Okay, so far so good. Next one. Y squared plus 12y plus 36. This is how many terms here?
3.
So we can factor trinomial, right? Y, 6, and you need 12, so it's going to be plus. Easy?
B.
Okay, next one. 2x cubed plus 20x squared plus 50x. What is common in all three? 2x. And what's left?
X squared.
X squared plus
10x.
10x plus
25.
25. Can I factor the trinomial?
Yes.
And you're going to get what? X plus
X plus 5.
x plus 5. And don't forget 2x outside. Next one. 18, 24, 8. What is common in all the three?
3.
2. You have a to the power of 4, a to the power of 3, 8 squared. Which one? A squared. We take the smallest exponent. B squared, b cubed, b to the power of 4,
B squared.
b squared. Take the smallest one. What's left?
6A squared.
9. A squared minus 12ab plus
4.
4b squared. Now, can I factor this one? Trinomial? Yes. 3a, 3a. 2b, 2b. Minus. And don't forget, outside 2a squared, b squared. Is this clear?
Here.
Okay. I'll do the next one, and then the remaining one, you're going to do it by yourself. Okay? Number 5. 15x squared plus 13x minus 6. How many terms here? 3. Anything common? Nothing. So it's going to be 15, can be 15 times 1 or 3 times 5. I'm going to take 5x and 3x. 6 can be 2 times 3, and it can be 6 times 1. I'm going to take 6 times 1. Which one is positive? Which one is negative? This one is positive. This one is negative. Now, you need to check your answer to make sure you're right. This is how much? 18x. This how much? Negative 5x. You need what? 13. Can I get 13x?
Yes.
Yes, positive. So you are correct. Can you do the remaining 5 problems? You have 5 problems to do. Can you do them?
Yes.
Yes, yalla, do them, and then I will ask each one of you to come on the board and solve.